Hello everybody, welcome to Nikki's Live, Laugh, Love Tarot World. I am Nikki. We have blessed the cards. I ask only for Archangel Michael and all the spirit angels and guests come down from the highest realms to bless this place. Again, today is October 23rd. Good times, Halloween is approaching. I think we had a new moon. We've got a lot going on. I'm feeling the energy strong today, and I've asked nothing evil or negative can attach to me or my collectives. We return that and rebuke that in the name of Jesus Christ. So let's move. I do want to get to today's download of messages. I'm feeling giddy. I don't usually use that word, but feeling fantastic and excited about life. I think that's what my collective is at right now. No matter how bad things may look on the outside and the world stage, things internally for you are looking phenomenal. The divine is filling all your wishes. So there you go. You're divine. You have done the work. No more feeling stuck, stagnant, or delayed. You've totally transformed into the new you. You are shining bright like a diamond, I heard. So we're going to see if the cards, I couldn't even believe how wonderful the last reading was. So if you haven't seen that, please watch it. My collective read. I am going to be doing the signs again. I'll probably do them in a grouping of fire, water, earth, and air. This way I can get more deep into, because what I'm finding is that most of the time, the fire signs, they're all similar. The water signs are all similar. So I'm going to try to group them this time. So be on the lookout for that. So happy Halloween coming up. We got a time change happening too. It's just a lot going on. So I'm going to stick with the Celtic cross because that seemed to work last time. And I'm going to do that right now. So we're going to get going. Angels and spirit guides, please bring me the collective who needs to hear. Only love and light can come down. Nothing evil can attach. Let's find out exactly what the current situation is. What is the current situation? Here we go. I'm going to go. Okay. Cut the deck, I heard. All right. I do what I'm told. If you don't know much about me, thanks again for the all the likes, subscribes. It's helping me. I'm getting further into my goals, which is fantastic. The more you interact with me, the more I can get to everybody else. So that's great. Okay. Current situation is King of Pentacles. Bingo. You are definitely earning your own money now. You're making earth sign. You could be a Virgo. You could be a Capricorn. You could be a Taurus. King of Pentacles, at this point, let me take a good look. This represents the situation, which is you're sitting pretty, holding your money. This is currently you. You know exactly what to do next. You know, you could be waiting for something to happen. I get this vibe with the King of Pentacles in this is that you're waiting for more money to come in, or you're waiting for some kind of news to drop, even though you know it. Other people may not know it. So you are in control of the situation. That is the situation. You are in control, and you are waiting for your life to start. I'm hearing, but it already started. The divine is bringing it all in. Everything seems to be coming in all at once for you. You could have Earth heavily in your chart. Again, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. All right, that's good. Let's see what's crossing you, though. Let's see what's crossing. Challenges and blockages. What's causing the challenge of this waiting? I'm wondering why you're waiting. Seems like you got you're going to be an animal lover. You got your dog sitting next to you here, so you may be just waiting for something to take place. Yeah, something from the past that you started. So blockages and challenges could be people from the past, trying to reconcile who you were from the past to who you are right now. That could be very much the case. It's cups, so it's feelings. You're having some kind of feelings about that. You may have feelings from somebody from the past. So take that. It's a challenge. It's a blockage. It's something that's keeping you from fully stepping into your North Node, could be. So Spirit wants to let you know to let that go, whatever that is. You are still going to have the childlike you in this. See how he's thinking back about when things were good and when things were innocent. So you may have learned a lot of lessons, and maybe you don't feel like you're as naive as you used to be. That's kind of where we all should be. We go in, I'm talking to somebody that went into situations with an open, full heart, and maybe was a little naive about some of the things that took place, but it was meant to be that you've kept that thought of being not to let these things from the past change who you really are at the core. I think you're still this person that wants to love and trust people, but you've been burned like a lot of people. So you're trying to be more discerning, thank you, Spirit, of what you want to be doing with people, places, and things in the future. So that's what's blocking you. You take your lessons, but keep that innocence of self and being in light of a feather of a heart. If you haven't known what I'm talking, if you see a feather, you'll know what I mean. And you're seeing one now if you need to see one. Your heart is still light as a feather, even though you've been through a lot of torment, a lot of challenges, and a lot of backstabbing, I heard. So the challenge is to keep that light of heartness with you when you are moving on to your next. I think you have. I think you've been through the ringer. I don't think you look like what you've been through. You're still looking pretty good. You probably are young for your age. People don't know that you are older than you really are. But when you speak, you are very wise, is what I'm hearing. So those are the blockages and challenges. So let's see what the basis of the situation is. So what's at the bottom of the let's see, let's get to the heart of this. What's the bottom of this? Let's get to the bottom of all this. What's this about? What's this about? Oh, okay, King of Swords, perfect. You got 2 kings here. So you're in your head space. You got all the tools that you need to speak your mind now. You do what you need to be doing. You're somebody that's cunning in a good way. You're not out to get anybody. That's what I was just thinking, spirits. Like, it was just what you were saying. You were innocent, and now you've turned into this almost, not cold. I don't want to use the word cold here. That's the queen. The king, he's somebody who knows what he's doing, where he's going. He's got all the tools around him, and now you're on top of the mountain watching from above. You have a higher, thank you. You have a higher perspective now of what has happened in the past. I'm getting this strongly for a male. Again, he could be she could be he. This is a male energy I'm picking up on. So you're reconciling. Maybe if you're a female, you're reconciling your female and your male balanced. So now you may have come off as in the past as somebody who can be easily taken advantage of, but now you're not. So that's what the basis of this is that you are smarter than you appear, and people mistook your kindness for stupidity or naivete. And that isn't what's happening anymore. You have the crow above your head here. That means you see the truth of who people are, and you're now believing them when they show you who they are. So when people show you who they are, you're believing them. That's the basis. That's what's driving all of this, is that you are now fully aware of fakety ass people who aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing by you. But you see it now because you're more grounded, because that's what came out first. You're more grounded in who, what, and where you're going to be going, and you're not taking anybody's lip service. Thank you. I don't even say that half the time. Lip service. You're not taking people's lip service as reality anymore. You used to take people at face value. I'm talking to somebody who believed everything everybody told them because you wanted to believe in goodness and people. I understand. So right now you're in the mode of, okay, I'll believe it when I see it from people, but you are believing in yourself, and that is number 1. So that's fantastic. Good job, guys, because you have to only believe in yourself, because honestly, at the end of the day, you can really only count on yourself. If you believe what you're going to do and say, and you know that's who you are, but mistakenly, I'm talking to somebody who used to believe that everybody else was the same. Unfortunately, that's not the case. I learned that myself. I learned that the hard way. All right. So let's move on to what is going to be coming in the past. What's happened in the past? What's happened in the past? Which is, Knight of Cups. You were, like what I just said, you were believing everybody came in with a pure heart and had pure intentions. If that was what you were in, that I believe you, okay, let's do it. But half the time, you got duped, is what I heard. You got duped. They may have come, now you're ready to get your flowers, I heard, but in the past, they could get you on board without much finagling. Basically, you would believe people what they would say. You believe that they were going to bring you equal give and take, even if they didn't bring flowers and chocolates and all these things. Their words is what got you more than their actions. So that is no longer, because it's right next. We got a knight and 2 kings. So you want an emperor. You don't want any more pages, kings, knights, not even kings. But kings aren't going to be doing it for you now. You want somebody who's not only going to do what they say, but say what they mean, is what I'm hearing. All the whistles and the bells are nice, but if they don't follow through with what they say, it doesn't mean anything. They're meaningless. So this is in the past. You're no longer going to be entertaining anything less than an emperor as far as work, love, or anything goes. You want genuine, authentic people is what I heard, which is fantastic, which is exactly what you should be doing, which is exactly where you should be going. Again, there's an innocence here. I'm also still getting, there's an innocence here. There's an innocence of, you got lost so much, is that the rose-colored glasses came off, and now you kind of see people for really who they are. So that's really been the big transformation, is what I'm hearing, is that you're no longer just believing people in the face value. Thank you, Spirit. That's right. So let's see what's going on in the current situation of all of this. So currently, where is my collective at with all of this? I know you're in the King of Pentacles mode. That's kind of what came out for, when it comes to partnerships of any kind. Could be love, could be anything. You want equal. See how they're equal here? Everything's equal in the cups. You want equal give and take. You want equal love. You want reciprocity in all fronts. There's no more you giving, 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 and not getting anything in return, I'm hearing. This could be we're entering Scorpio season. If we haven't, we got a couple cups here. 8 of cups if you had the 6 and the 2. So divine balance, equal give and take. That one feeds itself, the other that feeds the other. So it's infinite of equal give and take. You're no longer gonna give and give until your cup is empty and look around and nobody's putting in your cup. That is, I 100% agree with you. You never should give. You never should wait for people to give to you. You should be moving on, and always you're cutting people off if they're not giving you exactly what you deserve right off the bat, which in before you would wait and wait and wait for them to bring you your flowers and give. But you would still keep giving while you were waiting. That has changed. You're no longer doing that. Congratulations. There could be love coming in the present here. I'm seeing pretty good, it's happening right now. So either you've got a love offer, or you've got a date, or you've got something happening that is right now and you're a little cautious about it because you've been hurt in the past. So you're being realistic, I heard. You're not gonna sit there and take booty calls. I heard booty calls. Okay. You're not about that. You want the whole fairy tale, I heard. You want the fairy tale, meaning that you want to make sure that people are going to do right by you this time and not just take what they can get and run away. So that's good. You should hold higher standards. Yep. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be any of those signs. I've got air. I've got everything but fire. Everything but fire so far. But I'm kind of getting this 6 of Cups is a little bit fiery. Like you could have some feelings about things about the past, which makes sense. So we haven't had that yet, but we'll see. Let's see. All right, what's coming in the future? What's coming in the future? Let's see it. What's coming up in the next 4 to 6 weeks? I heard a year. Could be the next exciting year of your life. But I also have 1 month, a week, or a day. Divine fulfillment of wishes. Here it is. Okay. So let's see what's coming up in the next month, week, or day. Could be any of those. You might have this weekend, maybe a big weekend for you. It could be, 2 came out. That's very good. I'm going to take it 4 of Wands. And behind it, we have the 2 of Swords in reverse. No longer blinded to what you want. You want stability. Look at another more equal, balanced giving. I'm going to put the 2 of Swords back. But that Spirit wanted me to tell you that you're no more going to be operating in who's going to be coming in for me and doing what I need and giving me lies. The 2 of Swords, because she's blindfolded in that card, she doesn't see what's really going on, but you do now. In the future, you're going to have stability. You're going to have a home, a family, whatever this is to you. Look how happy they are. That's within 4 weeks. I got a month. Could be 4 days, 4 weeks, which is a month. The longest 4 months. You're going to see everything falling into place. Like I just said, this is an excellent reading once again. You have love coming in, and again, more 6s. 4 and 2 is 6. 6 and 2 is 8. There's progression here. And here's the fire. I just said I didn't have any fire, but now we're balanced. Now we've got water, earth, air, and fire. All the things, all the elements are present here. Good job, collective. Sweet, sweet. All right, so let's do what is. We'll get one more. Let's see. That was the near future. So again, more stability. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be you're bringing fire to the table, or you could be a fire. It could be good. It could be good. I like the tambourine she's got here because she's excited, she's happy, and you are definitely in control of what's happening. So let's see where the power lies right now. Let's see what's driving all of this. Give me an information about what's driving all this. What's driving all of this new oh yeah, you are. Look at this. Oh, they all came out, but it's all the same because we got the Emperor. You are the Star, you're the Queen of Wands, and the Emperor of Aries, Leo for sure. Aries, Leo, Sag. You are driving this because it's meant to be right now. I'm gonna just, the Queen I saw first, I'm gonna keep it out. But you don't get any better than that. The Emperor and the Star. You are the star of your show, of your life. You are driving this. You're the one that's putting yourself out front and center. This came out in the last read, the Emperor came out. You're it. You have decided, you have found that you're only looking for, you want the whole fairy tale, what I just said. In love and life and career and home and family, you want what you see in the Disney movies, whether, I don't really like Disney that much, but what I'm saying is like you are the princess in your own story, and you want to be treated like a queen. You want someone to treat you how you treat yourself. And I'm hearing you just started to realize how you treat yourself is how others are going to treat you. So you have become the Queen of Wands, which is somebody who don't take any crapola. You got a cat and a dog in here. As far as you have the King of Pentacles, that's you. You are well-rounded. You want the whole thing. A picket fence, a house, a cat, a dog, a family, and a good person that loves you. And look at this. This is amazing. You are the star. You could be a star seed. I'm going to put this back because I just wanted to see what's driving this. And you are driving this. Where is it? Congratulations, my friends. You are the star of your own show, and you are making it happen. And you know you can manifest. I'm surprised the magician didn't come out. We're not done. It's fantastic. I love this. I love these two cards together right next to the Four of Wands with the Queen of Wands. You are the basis of your whole situation is that you are glowing, I heard. Look how happy she is right here. Look how she's glowing. She's not even giving a crap about what anybody's saying to her. She doesn't care. You don't care. And speaking of that, let's see who the people are around you are. Let's see what's around my collective. You hold the fire of light in your hands. Look at this. You're holding your aura. The cat is so comfortable with you. Look at that. You are just in your element, I'm hearing. You are bringing what you want to you down from the heavens. Great. So what's around my collective? What's the energy? Let's see who's around you. Who is around my collective that is, I'm hearing somebody's forced to watch you. You might be being watched. I'm getting that heavily as I'm shuffling. Somebody could be watching your success. Oh, that fell over here and from the past. Somebody from the past. Yeah. Hermit. That's major arcana. Somebody's in deep reflection about what you're doing and who you are. It could be Virgo. I'm getting heavily on that. Earth sign. It's on top of you, which means they are, they're trying to elevate their thoughts, but they can't because they're stuck. This person, whoever this is starting to see who you really are, I'm hearing. Yes, totally, the new you. It's above you, so that means they're trying to get on top of what's going on with you. So this is what's around you. I'm going to get more clarifiers. Why is the Hermit here around my collective? You may have gone into solitude and now you're keeping what you're doing secret or kind of keeping quiet about it. But I asked who's around you, and that's the Hermit. So we're going to get a clarifier on who this is. Who is the Hermit? Could be a Virgo, like I said. Yeah, 3 Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who does not want to, somebody you left in business possibly, or left a contract with, or left a relationship with, somebody that is not happy that you're who you are now. So when I say that, it just means that somebody is not, the person I'm talking to now, the collective that I'm speaking about is having this glow up. This person is not happy that you're glowing up. And you have spiritually evolved, and they are in a realm where they can't understand why or who you are now because they're not vibrating at that level. So unfortunately, that's okay because you don't care what I'm getting. You're not even thinking about this person. You're only working on you. I'm getting somebody who's working on the package, which is yourself. You're maybe doing something physical with yourself that's showing people that you're glowing. It's being noticed. And if you haven't seen, I'd love to know in the comments, are you getting calls, text messages from people that want to know, are you single? What are you doing? Are you getting work done? Those kinds of things. But you've transformed, you went in and did the deep work, and you have let a lot of this stuff go. So now you're light as a feather. That's what I heard. Now your lightness of being is showing through everybody, and they're seeing it, and they want to know, what creams are you using? What are you doing? Are you exercising? Are you losing weight? What is it? They don't know what it is. They don't know what it is. So this is somebody who's really upset that you may have gotten into a new contract with somebody. Maybe you're in a new, because here's the 2 of Cups. Maybe you're in a new relationship. This is maybe what's coming. Yep. Could be you're in a new relationship and you're glowing because of that. That's what I'm hearing. So what's the hopes and fears with all this? Give me an idea where my collective's mind is at with all this change. How are you feeling about this? How are you feeling about this? Good, bad, or ugly? How is my collective feeling about the new collective, the new you, the new situation that you're in? Yeah, you've walked away. You're feeling good. You're bye. I heard bye. See ya. Whoever this person, you dropped that person at the curb, I heard. Whoever that's your hopes. And the sun. This is not a bad card. You've walked away and you're walking toward the sun. Look at you. And you are, because all this is good. And because you did that, now you're in the Queen of Wands energy, and you had the Emperor and the Star. So people are seeing you had to walk away from whoever this Hermit Virgo person was. You had to walk away because if you did not, you would not have been able to get your pentacles. You would not have been able to find true love, the whole happiness, because this person wasn't able to give you what you deserved, which is a stable home life. happy, equal reciprocity, and you chose you. And as soon as I heard the collective go, or the spirits around my collective go, finally, you are who we know you are all along. You're a beautiful, loving soul who deserves everything in this life. You have meant, this is your soul purpose, collective, who I'm talking to. You're somebody who's meant to have it all, and you can't have it all when somebody's trying to take from you all the time. This person, whoever this earth sign is, I'm getting heavily Virgo. I'm getting Virgo very strongly here. Whoever this earth sign is, could be Capricorn, could be, you know, Taurus, but I'm getting more Virgo. This Virgo person decided that they wanted to be you or take what was yours or think or try to pretend that they were this person in the past, but they're not. This person is nothing more than a knight or even probably a page. But this person, the best they could possibly ever be was a knight, and the knights aren't what you're looking for because you are the emperor. No emperor is going to settle for a page or a knight or a king because the emperor makes up all the kings. This was an unhealthy dynamic, I heard, and this wasn't an equal dynamic. This person felt that they were in charge of you, possibly, and you weren't in charge of your own self, and they made you feel bad about the choices you were making. So you finally decided to walk away. Congratulations, collective, and since you have done that, now you are ready to receive, which is going to be the final outcome, which is what we're going to find out right now. What is my collective about to receive? The Emperor, I mean, it jumped out. That's what you're going to receive. You're about to receive your equal partner, the equal give and take when it comes to work, love, money, house, children, respect. Here it comes. You are at the bottom of the deck. There's no more waiting around. The hangman is just waiting for things to happen. You're not going to be doing that anymore. Yeah, watch out for this mother effer of the 7 swords right behind that. There is somebody, I'm going to get a card on that. There is somebody behind you that is not happy about this new you. They know that this person's coming in for you, whoever this person around you is. And we're going to do the Kipperish because I want to know, because I'm nosy. Congratulations, collective. You're about to get what everything you've always wanted. Here comes it. It came out and it came out again. So I'm going to tell you, you are fire. Fire is coming in. Aries, Leo, Sag. Your partner is going to have fire, or this is who you are in their chart. They're going to take the lead. They're not going to shy away from you. They're going to make you feel like a queen. They're going to make you feel respected and that you are going to get everything that you've always wanted because the 2 of Cups is here. I'm going to say it's love because I got a lot of cups here. Or you're going to love what you do and come into a contract. This came in the reverse because it was in the position of who was around you, but it's in the reverse. I don't believe it's the past person. It's not what's coming up for you. You're making your own contracts. Whatever's coming for you, you've already been working on it for a while because the 6 of Cups was here. It started something in the recent past, and now it's coming to fruition where you're going to be the leader and you're going to be in charge, or you're going to be a boss, and you're going to make it look good, baby. And you're going to look good doing it. So exciting. All right, so let's find out who the only poo-poo here is this Hermit. It's in the upright though, so they're starting to see you for who you really are, and they're upset that you left the contract. So the Hermit's in the upright, meaning this person is forced, I'm being told, they're forced to see your transformation and they're forced to watch you move on. And whatever this is coming next is going to kill them softly in the heart. They're going to be very sad that you are going to find the happiness and stability and love that you could not get with this person. So who is this person? Oh, Lordy Lord. Who is this person? Congratulations. This is fantastic. No, too many. Who is this person, please? Let's find out who this person that is not too jazzed about my collectives moving and the new collective. You're in the now. You're not even looking back. I heard you're not even looking back. Doesn't matter what this person wants to say or do. You're not looking back. You're totally walking toward the sun. You're walking toward this emperor, and you might have already met this person who's coming in, but it's coming in hot, I heard. Very hot. Good. 1 month, a week, or a day, this person's going to be in your life very shortly. And this other person that is not happy, they may know this person. They may know this person themselves, or they're going to know them because they're going to be in your life, and you may share a family with this person. Yeah, high honor, whoever this person is coming in. I heard this isn't the one watching. He wants you to see. Whoever this person was is upset that you're in the high honor role now, that you're going to be seen. This is, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm jabbering on, but I'm getting downloads as I'm trying to, gotta slow down. You are this person in high honor. The person from the past wanted to be seen in this capacity, but could not. But they were in your energy. So when they were in your energy in the past, people saw them in this high honor position. But now that you have gone, you've walked away from this person. Now everybody sees it was always you, and never this person. This person cloaked themselves in your energy because it made them feel good, not to mention look good from others. This person tried to elevate through your energy and it was not working. That's who this, it's a 7. Again, I keep seeing the 7 of Swords. This person tried to take, okay, stolen valor. Maybe you're a veteran. Maybe this person said that they were a veteran and they weren't. Take it that as a resonance that came out of nowhere. I've never even thought about that till just a second. So this is a download for somebody. Somebody has stolen valor, that they pretended to be something that they weren't, of high honor. But that's just not for everybody, obviously. But this person wanted to be you. They wanted to be your energy. They wanted to emulate your energy. And the only way they could do that is to be around you, to try to copy you. So what else is this person doing? Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, collective. Well, you've already walked away, so you don't have to worry. They're going to try, because you're about to succeed more ways than one. But the worst case scenario for this person is that you find true love, because then your energy is going to be given to somebody else, and this person's feeling some kind of way about it, because that should have been them, I'm hearing. They think they deserve it, even though they want reward without effort. Well, they're not going to get it. The spirit won't allow it, because your whole point is that you had to leave this person in order, if that was meant for them, you never would have left them. And they would have, continued to siphon off of you and been seen in a certain way that isn't real. But right now, we're all about authentic people. And this person is not whoever this person was that you left. Okay. Yep. I saw this and I put it back because I didn't think it was correct. They're going to try to do a love spell on you. Right. They're trying to make you feel, again, with the 6 of Cups. Okay. So that goes with that, I heard. Yeah. This person has been trying to get you through nostalgia, sending you pictures, trying to say, remember when, because they can feel your energy leaving. They can feel you're transitioning into a higher level. It's almost like they can't reach. I'm seeing in my mind's eye a string where they're grabbing at the string, like straws, grabbing at straws. They're trying to keep you down here because they can't elevate. So the only way they can get to you is to try to bring you down, so where they can get to you, but can't get to you up here. So they're trying to do anything. They may have tried kitchen magic. God bless them. Please don't. They're about to find out the more they do this, the more they're going to hurt when they see where you're going. So they need to stop and work on themselves. It's over, because this is a 73, which is a 10. Because you walked away, you don't even think about this person, but this person's thinking that somehow they could still bring you back down to reality. I heard, meaning come back here. I'm hearing come back to me, love spells. Back to me. Oh, Jesus. Love potion number 9. Well, it's going to end up coming back on them. Basically, they're going to be not doing well when they see where you're going. Basically, okay, I'm going to say it. This person's trying to bring love magic to you, but what's happening is it's bringing love to you, not them. So you're going to get people doting on you out of nowhere. So thank you, Spirit. And it goes with the 2 of Cups. When you do these things when you enter somebody's energy field or try to manipulate them in some way and getting them to do things like this, the energy's got to go somewhere. This person that I'm talking about doesn't deserve the real deal. So they're either going to get fake people in their lives trying to pretend to be something that they're not, or this true love is going to be forced more into your energy, which is the real deal. So this person is trying to get you back in this way, but they're actually pushing you toward the real love of your life. So if they don't realize they could delay it for you by not doing anything at all, that's the right move, because it'll happen in all divine timing. But because they're doing this to you, they're trying to pull you in a different direction, going against free will and against the law of connections. Basically, they're pushing the real deal. They're pushing this ever so closer into your life, and it's not them. So what's happening is they're drawing in your counterpart that's meant to be with you faster. Thanks. I'll take that. Some of you are not even looking for love, but that's when you find it, right? But you're finding that you're getting more attention, I'm hearing. Look at how gorgeous this energy is. You're not even looking, and you're looking at your own fire, and people are looking at you. And guess who's coming in now? Bingo. Your emperor is coming in. And this a-hole over here that's trying to pull you from memories from the past is actually bringing in your true divine counterpart. And what I'm hearing is that this person is going to know the person that you're going to be with, and that's going to bother them. True love is what it is. You didn't go looking for this. This other person that's going to come into your life, that's the emperor, is going to be surprised that they didn't go looking for this. But this person's going to be like, what the F? But this person doesn't really know that the love spells that they're doing is what's causing this. If they just left well enough alone that maybe, I mean, it would still happen for you. It's just going to delay things longer if they had not done this. But now, because they're doing this, your angels and spirit guides are like, F that, bring that person in right now, because they're going to be forced to watch you fall in love with the right person. And they're not going to be able to do a thing about it. And it's going to bother this person. And then they're going to have to watch it, I'm hearing. Because you might have a family with this person and share children or whatever. This person's biggest fear is that you're going to bring in another male or a female, whatever. This, again, genders are fluid. It could be a female, a male, female, whatever. You're bringing in somebody that's treating you how they should have treated you. And it's going to be a constant reminder to them. That's what I'm hearing. That they have to watch it. It could have been that. It could have been me. That's what I'm hearing. Could have been me. Yeah, it could have, mother effer, but you didn't decide that you wanted to treat yourself instead of nobody else. This person never wanted to treat you fairly. They just wanted to be you. They wanted to take your energy and your life source and try to siphon it, because your energy is very powerful, I'm hearing. Your energy glows without even trying, and this person has to try really hard to even get a third of what you put out there. So if they figure if they just could take a little, then they'll be seen in the same way and people will treat them. These people were treated well when they were in your energy, when you were married to this person or with this person. People equate couples as kind of a one person sort of, you know what I mean? When you have couples that are together, you see them together. You don't really see them as individuals, and this person knew that. So if they were in your energy, then you were seen as successful. They would be seen as successful, even if they were a bum living at home with nothing, doing no work. Because you were together, people would make excuses for them, thinking, well, you must be worth something because this emperor is with this person. This queen of wands is with this person, so they must have some kind of redeeming qualities. But as soon as you left, it all came to pass that it was nothing more than just an energy vampire. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what else? And we're going to move on to the moon, because we had a new moon. I want to pull the moon deck and get an oracle. Yes, don't we know it? This person, again, is very, very, very concerned about where you're headed. And because 33, you're perfect. Thank you, Spirit. Not only are you, like I said, your energy is so potent and so loving, and you're a star seed and you have all of it, the whole package. If your life path number is a 33, you know what I'm talking about, which means you're a master, you're a shaman, you're a guide, you're a teacher on this planet of what humanity should be. And you are exactly what this person knew you were the whole time. You were somebody of high honor. And this person may have told you you were nobody just to try to keep you down so you wouldn't realize it, that you were this person the whole time. You were the emperor the whole time. And this person knew it, but they knew that you didn't know it till just recently. So now you recognize who the hell, you remember who the hell you really are. You are a mana effing emperor, and you're a star seed, and I'm surprised the empress didn't come out here either. Being told, look at the bottom of the deck. If this is the emperor, I'm going to cry. No, it's the hangman again, I remember. Okay, yeah. So, again, you're no longer stuck about who you are. Spirit is doubling down on that. You're no longer stuck on who you are. All right, we're going to pull a moon oracle and then maybe an angel. We'll see how much we got time. I got 32 on the clock, 32:51. All right, what does the moon oracle deck have to tell my collect? This is fantastic reading. Again, you're feeling fantastic. I'm talking to somebody who's walking on air, and I'm giddy with glee for you as well. I don't use that word giddy very much, but I like it. I might even say it. You're giddy with glee about feeling fantastic about this new life you've got, and you've orchestrated it yourself. Spirit says we just helped a little. You're a little bit of element of luck in there, but most of the time you did all the work. The hardest decision you made was to walk away, and once you did that, everything fell into place. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. We have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Perfect. The answers you need are coming. Again, like I said before in the very beginning, you're kind of waiting on something to start. They're coming. You kind of know what the outcome is going to be, but you're ahead of the game. You're ahead. You're waiting to start your new career. You're waiting to start living and telling people what you're doing. And you can't really have to kind of, here's the Gemini. Yeah, Gemini, you're having to kind of play two roles right now until something comes into fruition, but it's going to happen. And you're absolutely going to be, nothing yet is set in stone when it comes to, I think, what I'm hearing is that you have no idea what's coming because you think this new start is going to be down here, but it's going to elevate you into the boss energy that you are, which is the emperor. I think you're going to be given some kind of role that's above what you thought you were going to have because you did the work and you deserve it. You are in the right alignment. You're in your divine assignment. So therefore, you're putting yourself in the queen status, but you're really the emperor status, whatever this is, the financial piece of whatever this is. You're about to have the whole story. I hear they should make a movie about your life because it's so crazy amazing about where you were 2 years ago to where you are right now. I'm talking to somebody who was on the brink of homelessness a couple years ago. And now all of a sudden you're going to be running like a CEO company. So that's what I mean by they should make a movie about it, because it's kind of crazy. And spirit and angels are saying, we knew, you knew, and so did this other a-hole over here. They knew that you were who you were saying you were. It's almost like you were the president of the United States, but you were treating yourself as like a city mayor. But this person that knew you were meant to be, you know, a president, but then they wanted to keep you around as the city mayor of Nowhere Town. I heard Nowhere Town. All right, let's see what the angels and spirit guides. Thank you so very much. We're so grateful, angels and spirit guides, for this message. I'm so happy to report that the collective is on point, and I'm talking to a very, very elevated collective. Congratulations. What else does my angels and spirit guides want to say? What's the final message for my collective? Perfect. Compassion, correct. I am talking to somebody who's never lost their compassion for people, no matter how bad you were treated, and that's why you're an earth angel. I've just been told that's why you're here, because you're able to forgive almost anything. And because you were treated like crap and you've forgiven those people, especially this person over here that you walked away from, now you're having everything you ever wanted. You understand that you deserve it and you should have it. Archangels, Ezekiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Forgiving yourself is what I heard. Forgive yourself. I think I'm talking to somebody who thought they wasted so much of their time until they got to this point in their life, and you could be any age, doesn't matter. You needed to go through everything that you went through for however long it was to get to this point where you were able to understand that it was meant to not do it to you, it did it for you. All this was something that you assigned yourself before you came to the planet. I heard that came in very strong. I heard you picked this. You chose this. You came in and you had that, you know, as we all do, memory loss. And then we woke up. You talk to somebody who woke up to this in the last 5 to 7 years about who you really are and what you should be really doing. And it's all just really come into alignment in the last couple of years. And it's still happening. It hasn't quite done, because not everything is set in stone yet, but it's all good. I'm hearing you have no idea. Some things are meant to be a surprise, I heard. Yay! Perfect. All right. Things are coming for you, collective. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what the next reading is. I'm getting so excited. Nothing is bad here. Nothing came out. Both readings, the energy is still the same. In fact, it's stronger. So I'm so happy for you. Again, if you made it this far, I'm so appreciating you. Please put a comment, something. You don't have to put anything other than a fire sign, other than something, a little fire. Anything that says that you claim this reading, because once you claim it, I can connect to your energy even more. And we'll definitely keep doing this again. And I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful weekend. I can't wait to hear all about it. All right. Talk to you soon.